Oh, is that what we're doing now? We don't even do songs. Logan just says meow 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 meow. We're back, bitches.
We're back. We didn't quit. You thought you wanted us to quit, didn't you? You wanted to see us fail. Well, joke's on you. I almost died.
Oh, it's been so long that I've somehow messed up the audio that Logan has already clipped the audio.
Yes.
Just by saying we didn't quit or whatever the fuck you said.
Why did you change things?
I tried to change them so that we would be louder than this, but it didn't work.
Well, we just got to talk louder. Ayo.
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 Yeah, good point.
Welcome to Oddspeed, episode
29.
29.
Wait a second. Yeah, it's 29.
Oh, I never know. Not one time have I known. Not even the first one.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just work here.
You talk. I'm going to take my pants off. It's hot in here. Hot speed.
I hate that. All right. Well, everybody, for those of you wondering why we were absent, let me tell you, I had a hell of a month. So I've been talking about for a little bit. I was supposed to get my tonsils out on May 16th.
Oh boy, did you.
And I did. This time I didn't get COVID. I almost got them canceled because I get a call saying my surgeon had COVID, but they moved me to a different surgeon. So what happened was, let me just walk you through. I took a couple of notes like while I was in the hospital and things.
Let's start with we are not professional enough for either of us to have had the foresight to even try to record an episode before Logan even got his tonsillectomy.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, we were not going to be able to have one because Logan couldn't talk.
You're too quiet, dog.
Dude, I don't know what the problem is.
We just discussed this. You're just whispering.
I hate everything.
So, what happened was... I showed up on May 16th, 8:30 in the morning. They plugged me in, did all the shit, removed my tonsils. Okay? First and foremost, I'm sitting in the bed with an IV in my arm, waiting for like 2 hours for someone to come talk to me. Surgeon rolls up. Hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so. Dr. Other so-and-so who's supposed to do it. He kind of clued me in. We're ready to get these out of you. And I was just like, out of to err on the side of caution, I was like, how long do you think recovery should be? Because the first doctor told me about 7 days. Do you agree? And he said, ooh. Nah, I'd take 14 days off. And I was like, great, glad we're getting this straightened out now.
Yeah.
I text my boss with an IV in my arm in the hospital bed, about to go into surgery. And I said, hi, the doctor thinks I'm going to need an extra 7 days. And my boss texted me back. He's like, great, thanks for letting me know. Good luck. Go about my business.
All right.
I get the tonsils taken out. It sucked. I was prepared fully for it to hurt very bad. I was on some pretty good medicine for a while. I never once missed my medicine. I took medicine every 2 hours, including at nighttime, so I never slept for more than 2 hours at a time.
Sucks.
That sucked a lot, big time. I could only eat like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, Jell-O, pudding, whatever. That was something I was willing to deal with for the 2 weeks or whatever, because I didn't want to get sick anymore. I wanted my tonsils out of my body. Well, then it gets to be about day 10, and I look in the back of my throat. They told me, don't eat any artificially red foods for 2 weeks so that you can see when stuff is bleeding. Make sure to be monitoring yourself. Blah, blah, blah. I look, there's this big red lump in the back of my throat. And I say, yikes! Send a picture to my surgeon. And he said, ooh, I would go to the emergency room. Because they said anytime I'm bleeding or experience complications, just go to the emergency room.
Anytime you see a lump.
Well, they didn't tell me about lumps. He was like, that looks weird. He said it's probably fine, but like I'd like the ENT team, the ear, nose, and throat team to get a look at it. And I said, fine.
ENT. It's dynamite. ENT.
No. What's the rest, Tyler?
I win the fight.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't think you knew either.
ENT. There's a lump in my throat.
Yeah, there is.
ENT. The lump explodes.
So we roll up at 6 a.m. to the emergency room. We sit down. There's people in like gurneys lining the walls. There are people with blankets, with casts and gowns in the waiting room. And I'm with my mom. And we overhear someone say, dang, I've already been here 12 hours. And I said, what?
Sucks to be you, champ. I've been here for 12 hours.
So I'm fully expecting a 12-hour wait at this point. and I was gonna die.
Dog shit service.
I was dead. Well, lucky for me, they got me in about an hour. Actually, was just under an hour.
What happened to that guy then?
Well, it just depends on who you're looking to see, how important it is, whatever. And the ear, nose, and throat team, funny story, Wednesday mornings, which is happening on Wednesday morning, is the only time that they don't see patients. So they had to wait until like their studies were over or whatever, their meetings, and then they all came to see me at once. Took a look at the back of my throat. I had been there for like 7 hours at this point.
A football team of doctors looking at your fucking...
I did have a couple like ear, nose, and throat people come look at it, but they're like, we just want to keep you here for a while. Like we want to see if you can like eat something and drink water and gargle and blah, 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 whatever. I do so. They end up just sending my ass home. They did nothing to me. And it went away in like 36 hours. And I was like, God damn it. Whatever.
Great.
This was on Wednesday, the second Wednesday after my surgery. I got my surgery done Monday. Then there was a Wednesday, and then the next Wednesday I went. Then that next weekend, my parents went up north.
Our parents?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is my brother.
By the way, I'm Tyler, and this is Logan. I don't know if we introduced ourselves.
We didn't, but I don't care.
If you're just now listening to this podcast for the first time, you don't know who the hell we are. We haven't been recording for like a month.
Yeah, we're rusty.
Because of the beginning of this story and the rest.
But this, just let me tell you, I just have too much to say. That introducing myself was not worth my time. The weekend comes. It's Memorial Day weekend. Okay? I had worked a couple days already. I actually went back to work for like 2 or 3 days. I couldn't speak very well. I had to drink a lot of water because I got dehydrated very quickly. Sunday night rolls around. My throat starts to bleed.
You fucking prick.
And guess who was home? Tyler.
You fucking prick.
Don't call me a prick. That's not fair.
I was planning to mow the lawn in the morning.
11 p.m.
And it wasn't 11 p.m. It was like 12 because I was going to bed.
No, we got there. Yeah. So about midnight, my throat starts to bleed after watching a movie.
That movie was too intense for Logan's throat.
I guess. I walk into Tyler's room and I say, Tyler, we have to go to the emergency room. And to his credit, he jumped up. He was like, ugh. And then we left.
I was not happy, dude.
And the whole time, it's a 30-minute drive to the closest emergency room. Because we had to go to one at Henry Ford. That's
go to one where we have insurance so we don't get fucked.
Yeah, I didn't want to pay $10,000 or whatever. So,
thanks, America.
We get there. We sit down. Guy comes in and sees me. I texted my surgeon before we left, and I said, hey, because there's two. There's one in West Bloomfield for those Michigan people. One in West Bloomfield, one in Detroit. They're almost equidistant. Detroit is actually like a little farther, but I also like the West Bloomfield one better. So we went there because the surgeon said, yes, they have an ENT, ear, nose, and throat resident.
Yeah, they totally have one.
Yeah, they do.
Who is there?
They definitely have one.
They totally have
all
one
the time.
Right now.
So I roll up, tell them what happens. They put me in a room. Doctor comes in and sees me, and he is not an ENT. But he takes a look, and he's like, ooh, yeah, interesting. Has me just like start gargling some like salt water, whatever. Long story short, it's now 2 a.m, and it has pretty much stopped bleeding, which is awesome. Super sick. And I'm like, oh, dang, this was best case scenario. So they say, yep, we're going to discharge you. You can go home. Which, let me tell you, didn't work out.
We didn't leave the fucking parking lot before your throat started bleeding
in the car.
Again.
Tyler put the car in drive, and my throat started bleeding. I went back in. They readmitted me immediately. And then they said, hey, you're going to have to wait for an ENT to show up.
Great.
And I said, what? And they said, yeah, they'll be here around 7.
Fuck you. First of all, every time they told Logan something, it took them an hour to fucking tell him something. We go in the first time, and it takes them a fucking hour or 2 to get to us. After Logan... And
there was no one there. This was not like the Detroit location where it was busy.
We get to the hospital. We get to the front of the building. It's a fucking ghost town. Nobody is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
We drive around the front because we're stupid. And the signs suck, and they don't know. They don't fucking show anything. Logan's shitting his pants to death because he's scared that he's going to fucking throw up his entire fucking intestines.
Yeah, because I'm swallowing blood like this whole time. This entire many hours, like I'm swallowing blood, right?
We finally, it's like the Twilight Zone or some shit. We drive up to the hospital. There's nobody there. all the lights are on. The fucking whole front of the building's made out of glass. You can see inside of it. There's nobody there. And we fucking drive around till this fucking dude walks out, and we just flag him down. He's like, "Oh yeah, follow that sign, go out onto the main road and turn, and then there's the emergency room." Because there's fucking construction on the side of the building, and there's shit about the emergency room, and we're like, "Is this the emergency? There's no way this is the emergency room." I'm like, "There's got to be a big fucking sign above
big
the
red emergency sign."
We fucking go around like the guy said, and yeah, there's the back of the building. It says emergency room in
How the fuck is the
big-ass red
emergency
letters.
room in the back? I don't know.
I mean, we're stupid, and we should have just driven a little farther.
No, I mean, yeah, but also there was no big sign from
Just
where we were.
fucking ridiculous.
There should be a sign from the front entrance that says emergency room is around the back, or like have arrows. There was nothing once you got into the campus for the hospital. So back to it. I go back in, I sit down. Tyler meets me inside. It's actually a different room now that it's a room where the TV doesn't work. The first TV, we were watching Harry Potter. The second TV, I turned on Harry Potter, but it was glitchy and it was terrible, whatever. Well, so Tyler's sitting there for like 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour.
I'm in zombie mode at this point.
Tyler
like
was
3 a.m.
And I walk up to the nurse and I'm like, "Hey, do you have a charger?" Because my phone was about to die and I was about to be there all night. The nurse was great. He went and got his own personal charger from his locker, let me use it.
He said he got it from his car, didn't he?
Oh, it was his locker.
Oh, why did I think he said car?
Oh, no, because you were dead. And I basically, as soon as they told me it was going to be till 7 or 8 o'clock, I looked at Tyler and I was like, "Dog, you should just go home." Because there was no point in Tyler sitting there in that nasty chair being dead.
All I was waiting for was for you to tell me to go home, because I would have sat there, dude.
I know. No, I know you would have. I
was there for Logan, dude.
I just didn't. It wasn't any better having him also suffer. So I sat there. They ended up coming in and putting an IV in me, and they gave me some suction so I could start spitting the blood into something. And and everybody, I want the listeners to understand what I'm about to tell you. I am not exaggerating, and I am being dead ass with the next like 5 minutes. Okay. The ENT gets there at about 7 o'clock, and the blood has gotten significantly worse. Like I'm spitting it, like it's a lot of blood, right? He comes in, he's like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "Not good." Really, here's kind of like what happens for a tonsillectomy. What they did was they obviously cut the tonsils out. They cauterized it, meaning they burnt the wounds because the skin doesn't allow for like stitches, right? It's too soft.
Yeah.
So they have to burn it. What happened was a scab had fallen off too early or something that made it bleed.
Whack.
So what they have to do is they have to recauterize it. There's 3 options for this, okay? 2 of them are by the bedside, meaning from where I was just sitting. There's like cautery sticks that look like really long Q-tips.
It's a fucking lightsaber.
It zaps you, yeah. Then, if that doesn't work, they pull out this stuff called, what do they call it? Tonsil balls, which basically is just, they take a heap of gauze, dip it in like yellow glue looking shit, and they press it as hard as they can against the back of your throat for 2 minutes, for 120 full seconds. And you cannot move or breathe through your mouth or you will choke.
They just put fucking Flex Seal in your fucking
No,
mouth.
exactly. Dude, they did this to
Did
me.
that gorilla from the Gorilla Glue commercials show up and just scared the fuck out of the doctors?
Dude, I saw him
Mouth?
walk by. I think he went to a different room. I think he missed us.
Did you hear the screams?
Yes, I did, dude. I heard some screams.
Whoa.
Let me tell you, this was the worst 90 minutes of my whole life up until that point. All they were doing was jamming shit to the back of my throat, having me count to 10. They were trying to get me to breathe through my nose, which I cannot do because my mouth is open.
What?
I couldn't try to. You're still inhaling through your mouth, but my mouth has to be open so he can get his nasty popsicle stick, his 2 cautery sticks, or his tonsil ball back there.
I mean, your throat just goes into your nose.
Exactly.
Right? So if he's just like got his whole fucking fist and a welding torch in your throat, how the fuck are you supposed to breathe through your nose?
That's what I was saying. So they were telling me I did very well. I had a nurse holding my hand, which was very nice. I don't know how well I was actually doing because I'm sure they're just supposed to tell you that.
Yeah.
But 90 minutes go
You're
by.
like flatlining. They're like, "You're doing great.
You're doing great. Come on, clear." So the nurse like looked me dead in the eye and she was like, "You're doing." I think she was being serious.
She's like, "You're doing terrible."
She was like, "You're better than I could be because I would not be surviving this right now." And I was like, "Baby girl, thank you. I would be. I can't believe I didn't die." And the number of times that the ENT said, "Let's try one more. Let's try one more time." I wish I had a fucking nickel. I would have been able to pay my entire hospital bill. Because he said one more time. And then there was a point where 90 minutes had gone by. I was sobbing. I was literally throwing up blood clots. It was gross. It was disgusting.
Stop that.
And he basically was like, okay, we're going to try one more. But if that doesn't work, we got to go with the other option.
We got to go with the welding torch.
No, dude. The fucking operating room. And of course, that's what happened.
Not Surgeon Simulator.
They had to send me to Surgeon Simulator. There was a hot dog in my chest. They had to pull it out. Well, they sent me to emergency surgery. I had an ear doctor recauterize the entirety of my throat, or the left side of my throat. Restarted the entire recovery process. The full 2 weeks started over for me.
You poor little bastard.
I woke up. They wheeled me into a fucking hospital room, and I've never wanted to die in my life except for in that moment for like 4 hours in the hospital. Really,
never?
I wanted to die so bad. I was like, no, dude.
Fuck me.
Because like the anesthesia shuts down your body, so like your intestines don't work, meaning you can't shit for days. And
oh no,
they're trying to get you to like eat stuff because you have to like eat, but I didn't want to do that. Then by the time I got home, after I spent a day in the hospital and didn't sleep for 24 hours, I slept for like 36 hours. Didn't even want to get out of bed. It was horrible. So then, guess what happens another 4 or 5 days later? It starts bleeding again.
Oh,
luckily,
Logie.
That time, also the middle of the night, of course, right at midnight.
Luckily, in the middle of the night, my throat started bleeding.
Yeah. That was also after watching a movie, The Blair Witch Project.
You should stop watching movies, bro.
I guess, dude. Luckily, they were able to cauterize that one by the bedside, but they didn't numb me, the first cautery sticks that they used. So they burnt. Let me tell you, that was the worst pain I have ever felt in my entire life.
Why wouldn't they ask you if you want to be numb?
I don't know. She did it twice, and I was like, hi, can we maybe like you? I know, because I know the names of this stuff, right? I was like, do they have any of that hurricane stuff I can use? And she was like, oh yeah. Do you want me to get that? I was like, yes. You're burning me. What? You're burning my wounds. Come on.
You're fucking like, your fucking chest is like cut open. You're like, hey, can you like put me to sleep for this, please?
Exactly. Oh my God, it was insane. This was the other time the entire ENT team came to see me. They did get it to stop bleeding, but we were there for 9 hours or whatever. I got home. They told me to just do a liquid diet for 2 days and to continue my soft diet. Long story short, I am better now, 4 weeks later. I have been back to work, but the problem was Tyler and I were planning to record in between me getting better and him leaving for his trip.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
I was here for 2 days between 2 different trips, but I needed to like recuperate and unpack and do laundry and fucking mow the lawn again.
Wait. I do want to say before you go, because I do want you to start.
No, continue your shit, please.
But the only thing that was getting me through this is the first and the last time I went to the emergency room, I learned that they play a lullaby in the entire hospital every time a baby is born.
That's adorable.
And I didn't know this, but it was just like a little chime that lasted for like 60 seconds. But it was so cute. And I was just like sitting there with like shit in my throat. And I was like, oh, yeah, baby.
Well, did you hear the little chime and you're like, what's that? And then the fucking doctor's like, oh, no, that's a baby being born.
No. First time I heard it, there was nothing in my mouth. So that was great.
They get the Gorilla Glue gorilla to like flick a wind chime and it fucking plays over the loudspeaker.
Dude, yeah. Last time I went to the emergency room, there fucking wasn't even a nurse assigned to my room. They were like, well, we just wanted to get you in here. So just like, if you need me, come grab me. And I was like, what?
Get fucked. Then you look out in the hallway and they're just like taking a smoke break.
Exactly.
Just in the hospital.
In the hospital. Yes.
No, that's not true, everybody. That's not true. Also, the gorilla is not real. Well, just to be clear.
Well, you don't know that. But yeah, I had the worst 4 weeks of my life, particularly the worst like 4 days of my life after the second surgery. But I'm better now. I'm living it up, drinking lots of water. I still have a taste bud issue, but I'm taking zinc supplements because that's supposed to help. And now I haven't heard shit about Tyler's trip, so he's going to tell me about it.
Zinc, is that the mineral that Dr. Doofenshmirtz was trying to steal in that one episode of Phineas and Ferb?
Honestly, probably. It definitely sounds like a doof.
It sounds right. I was gone for 2 weeks. We did not get to record. It was a very poor time management, I should say. I was off work for 3 days. I went back to work for 1 more day. And then I flew out to Denver for 5 days. Then I came back for 2 days. And I flew out and I went to Disney World with Diana for a week. So I have no like. I was prepared to talk about Disney World more because it's more fresher in my brain.
More fresher,
you know. We're good at Oddspeed. We have our own grammatical system. Logan just paused the recording to tell me that he was leaving to go start downloading Elder Scrolls. I just want everybody to know that. Logan acted like he was going to get away with that. I'm going to make sure he doesn't. Man, he said it would take 3 seconds. That's why I unpaused the recording. He's still out there, bro.
Listen.
Damn, bro. Welcome back.
I just got an Xbox Series X today. All right. And I want to be able to play some shit on it. All right. And I was waiting until, because I got Black Ops 2 for it, because I found out you can play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer on the Series X.
Uh-huh.
So it was like 80% done when we started this recording, but I put in the Elder Scrolls Online disc because I wanted that to start after, but it doesn't automatically start. You have to like manually do it. So Black Ops finished, so I had to start at fuck you. Continue your thing.
Start at fuck you. I think I could take up an entire episode talking about Disney World, so I'm going to start with Boulder/Denver/Colorado and see how far.
You went on 2 trips.
How many minutes I take up with that.
Well, why don't I just cut you off in 20 minutes?
Maybe. So, me, 2 friends, along with Marty, a 3rd friend, we were all supposed to go to Colorado to stay with another friend who had moved away.
Another friend.
Another friend. Marty famously is never available for any hangout session that we plan. He always has to cancel for some reason because he's like sick or he's got something. He's got to paint the lawn, mow the house, some dumb shit. It's always like, I always joke his parents make him like when he used to be with his parents, living with his parents, I would always joke that they would fucking make him do some like dumb shit like paint the beehives or something.
It's always off the cuff.
Now he's moved away and he has like a day job, like a full day job, his first full day job. and he, you know, he works all day and he only has so many vacation days and he has this and that and the other thing.
Heard.
Marty, 3 or 4 days before the fucking trip, texts me. He's like, "You're gonna hate me." He had already sent something to our group chat that I didn't read because it's a Snapchat group chat and it pisses me off because I get notifications for them all typing and for them all sending messages.
Oh God!
I'm just like, I just don't ever fucking open it. I just open it like once a week. But he sent something to them and he texted me separately. He's like, "You're gonna hate me." I was like, "What?" I did not think that he would tell me what he was about to tell me. I thought he was going to say, like, send me something dumb or like, "Oh, I bought something stupid." Marty got COVID-19.
No way.
He got COVID-19 from a wedding that he went to the week prior.
Oh.
Although I don't know if it was from the wedding because like he didn't say anybody else got it. He might have gotten it from work.
That sucks.
It could have been anybody that just wasn't showing symptoms. And he was
Marty of all people.
We were all like, "Marty, you never come to fucking anything." That's why he was like, "Oh, you're gonna hate me," because we had been planning this since last time I went to Denver. It was with Marty.
Almost a year ago, right?
And we couldn't coordinate with the other 2 people that wanted to go. They went separately a month later. That was August of last year.
Heard.
That was a fun trip. This would have been this was a fun trip. It would have been funner. Oddspeed grammar. It would have been funner if Marty had come.
Damn.
Because Marty's the man.
I mean, this time you can't even blame him. That
Marty
just
is
sucks.
like, he's the unicorn. He's never anywhere, and when he's somewhere, he has so much fun. He makes everything fun.
Aww.
We also, everybody likes making fun of him, and it's fun to make fun of him.
Same.
I love you, Marty. So we do this without Marty. It's me and 2 people that still live in Michigan. We all flew out together. We get there. Our friend lives in Boulder, Colorado. She had just moved there like a week or 2 prior, so she had barely explored the city. And we went to a lot of like we went downtown multiple times. It's a cute little fucking, you know, it's a town. Boulder is a town with downtown shit, and it's fun. Colorado, the same rules apply from last time I went to Colorado. Let's all remember them. There's always fucking like wildfire smoke everywhere.
Nice.
It's a mile up, so the air is thinner, so you have to drink more water. There's all this like there's a hole in the ozone layer, so it's easier to get sunburns. There's all this like it's
awesome.
It's like hard mode. She talks about the I doubt she gives a fuck if I say her name. Anna talks about she feels stronger when she comes back to Michigan because she does a lot of exercise. She does hiking, she does rock climbing and shit.
Yeah.
And she exercises in shittier conditions. I think of it like Superman, where the fucking Kryptonians live under the red sun and they're just normal people, but when they come to Earth, they have superpowers. So Anna comes back to Michigan, she can shoot fucking lasers out of her eyes because her body has like taken more hits.
That's insane.
She's under the ozone hole and the air is thinner and all this shit. So that wasn't as much of a novelty this time. I was like last time I was thinking about it, I was in my head about it, and I was like drinking a lot of water. This time I didn't think much about it, but I was drinking a shit ton of water.
Good, as you should. Yeah, dude, when I had my surgery, I didn't drink anything but water for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. My skin cleared up. Ooh,
water's good for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's good for you. Just don't waterlog yourself.
I mean, heard. I'm back to drinking Mountain Dew and Red Bull, so we're fine. It just doesn't taste good.
Yeah. The acne's back. Back knee.
No.
Oh, no. So it's not fresh enough in my head. You know what? I took a couple of notes. I was taking notes while I was there. I was going to take notes while I was there and in Disney World, and I took like 3 notes while I was in Colorado, and I just never took notes in Disney World.
I would have guessed both of those numbers, 3 and 0. In one
I was
try.
having too much fun, bro. Okay, hang on.
Must be nice. My Colorado trip canceled.
Oh, we went to a bunch of just good-ass food places.
Yeah, I heard, okay, when I had a trip planned for Denver,
yeah,
I was told that some of the best food, that's like the number one thing about like the social aspect there. Was that correct?
Yeah, the food's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I did not have it. I didn't finish a lot of meals. I was proud when I finished meals because a lot of the meals were fucking good. We went to this
like they're too big, too much like portions, you're saying?
I mean I just took too big of portions and I'm not used to eating full meals for every meal. So when I eat one full meal, I'm still full for the next meal. And this was a problem in Disney World too.
Yeah, heard.
We went to this one like restaurant that had recently been bought out, and it was being like the new owner was there, and he was talking to us like we were the only people there, and he was like talking to us about, oh yeah, all of our shit is like freshly made, freshly cut, all this bullshit, and we're like, yeah, we don't care, we don't fucking live
Bro,
here.
Why are we living opposite lives at this point in time? Because you fucking are eating at one full meal every meal, and I lost 16 pounds. So
you get fucked.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, the food there is great. It's funny you talk about the social aspect because Anna hates about the Boulder. I don't know if there's a Boulder area or just Denver in general. It's just everybody that lives there is like those virtue signaling type liberals where they just fucking like spit on you if you're not wearing recycled clothes or you're not fucking biking everywhere. Your car isn't electric. If you don't compost everything, you're a fucking you may as well be a Republican.
I love that
shit like that. People are like. If everybody's just like that, they're like, "Oh, you don't recycle your water? You disgusting.
You don't piss in a bucket and then
you
use
hate
it
planet
to
Earth. You
flush your
hate Mother
toilet."
Earth. You shit on Mother Earth. You shit on her."
Or they do it like backhanded, like, "Ooh, like, dang, I can't believe that those recycled shoes can look like that. They look almost not recycled." And then you have to like lie, like, "Oh yeah, they're made of wood."
But like everybody there was nice.
That's
Didn't
good.
meet a single. Oh, there was a street performer who was playing guitar. And we saw multiple days. He was an asshole about trying to get people to watch him. He was like, "Yeah, why don't you quit being dickheads?" And like I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, "Why have to fucking come over here, assholes? Come watch me. Come, hey, come."
That makes me not want to watch.
Let me play for you. We were like, "Fuck off!" Like, we
shitty.
just walked past him, like, didn't look at him, like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah, dude.
There was a great street performer, that would like climb up a freestanding ladder and then just juggle torches and shit. That guy was fun. I gave $5 to him. I was like, "Here you go."
$5?
Guitar guy I gave nothing to. He was bitching at us, and then like 2 minutes later, it started pouring rain. I was like, "I hope that guy's guitar gets wet. I hope it gets filled with water." Fuck you. If you are listening to this, You aren't, but if you are,
no, he is.
You're very rude, and I recommend that you're nicer to passersby so that they want to listen to you.
Yeah, like if you want money, you gotta be like, have a good day, thank
More
you.
money, please. So we went to the Rocky Mountains.
Okay.
That was cool as fuck. We're like driving up through the foothills, and my friend Michaela's like, "Are these the fucking mountains?" And Anna's like, No. These are the foothills. They get much bigger. And we fucking we get further in. You start seeing like snow-capped mountains. It's like,
for real
oh
mountains.
Shit. These are mountains.
Montañas.
Montañas, yeah.
Is that why Montana is called Montana?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway.
Good job. A lot of the higher peaks were closed because it had been storming, or it was supposed to storm. So we didn't get all the way to the peak of a mountain. But we got pretty far up where we were like, you get out of the car, it's fucking dead silent.
Cool.
All you hear, I'm trying to remember you hear birds, but it's so quiet. It's so quiet. We really wanted to see like the sunset and the stars, but it was cloudy as fuck because it was going to storm later.
Dang, that sucks.
That sucked. We did a lot of, we did some like questionable climbing out onto little ledges. I was climbing on the side of the road, and Anna kept going like, yo, it's fucking... There are people driving on this road. Please do not get hit by a car. I was like, I'm fine. I'm looking for little pebbles, please. I'm looking for rocks. I'm a little bird. I want my rocks. I was throwing the other guy, Dan. I just kept throwing him rocks. I was like, does this one look cool? Here. I just kept throwing him rocks. There's a big, like craggy little rock formation on the side that people were like standing on, like getting pictures. And we just climbed out as far as we could onto that. And, that was fun. We just stayed there till like nightfall. There were little like mountain mice running around and shit.
I've never heard someone use nightfall in a for real sentence.
Really?
Yeah.
Nightfall. Sounds like I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know. That's like I don't have a lot to say about like the scenery and in the eatery. It was all good ass food all around out there. You need to fucking go out there at some point.
I know. Fuck you.
You said in this episode that you had to cancel your trip, right? Yeah, all the food was good. I like the people. I don't know. Mountains were great. Every fucking night sleeping was a nightmare. Ugh. This is my main thing about being out there. Anna's friend had given her an air mattress.
Okay.
And the little motor thing that fills it up, airs it up, inflates it. Thank you. We didn't realize that he had gotten it from somebody else and didn't realize that it just didn't work. So we had an air mattress, and I looked up the fucking manual. It's like charge for like 24 hours. Don't charge for more than 48 hours. Charge it for 10 hours before you fucking use it. Unplug it before you use it. All this stupid shit. And I'm like, okay, let's leave it plugged in overnight and see if it works in the morning. It didn't.
Of course not.
So she fucking she texts him about it, and he's like, oh, whoever was going to use it, I'll buy him a drink later this week when we hang out.
All three of us?
No, I was going to use it.
Oh.
So she's like, well, he doesn't drink. I was like, fuck. I saw him later. I was like, buy somebody else a drink that you were going to buy me. But, so I slept on a mat.
When you say a mat.
It was some sort of like camping mat.
Hey, those things are like fine.
It was fine.
It's not as good as an air mattress.
I was on the floor with cats running across me.
Yeah.
I was also 2 feet from Dan. Love you, buddy. He snores like an animal.
Oh, yeah.
I was not looking forward to staying. If Marty was going to be there, Marty also snores like an animal. Imagine being sandwiched between 2 chainsaws while you sleep.
Here's what I do. When me and my buddies go up north, because Austin snores really bad, we have a big enough tent that if I put Austin on one side and me on the other far end of the tent, it's fine. So I just fill the gap with everybody else, and they can suck my butt.
So first night, I'm like, I'm not doing the mat. I sleep on a short couch, and my back hurts in the morning. I'm like,
it does.
That was stupid. I sleep on the mat the next day. Dan, snoring like a monster. Also, Anna has 2 cats.
Uh-huh.
One is relatively smart. The other one is a complete genius.
Okay.
The relatively smart one, dumb. He gets on the table, squirt him with water. He gets off the table. He's like, fuck this. I don't like water. He's smart. They've been trained to not be on the table. The other one has half of a brain. Literally has brain damage. You can see it in his eye. His eye is fucked up. His left eye. Yeah. He continuously got on the table. Every 5 minutes, we would squirt him with water. He would get off the table, and then he would get back on. Anna would be like, sometimes I just squirt him until he runs all the way to my bedroom. She does that, and we do that. Middle of the night, Dan is awake. I'm awake. The cat gets on the table. Dan starts squirting him. The cat gets off. He gets back on. He gets back off. He gets back on. I'm like, Dan, it's 2 in the fucking morning. The cat is going to keep getting on the table. Quit talking and quit squirting the cat. The cat, the next couple nights, turns into a smart ass. He's getting on the table. He looks at Dan, meows at him, and then looks at the fucking squirt bottle.
That's hilarious.
He's being a fucking asshole.
I love it.
Dan's joking like, squirt me in my ass, squirt me in my ass.
Oh no.
The cat's being a dickhead. He's fucking cat. Looking at us. He's like, I fucking dare you to squirt me. I dare you to squirt me with this squirt bottle. I'm dealing with the fucking cat being a dickhead, Dan snoring, or being awake and getting up and chasing the fucking cat. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I want to sleep for one night.
She didn't want to like close the door, like the bedroom door.
And do what?
And leave the cats in there.
That would leave the cats trapped in with them. Michaela and Anna were sleeping in Anna's bedroom. She doesn't want to. You can't leave you can't fucking. I don't know. She left the door open so that we could get to the bathroom because the only bathroom in her apartment is inside of her bedroom. That's why. I was trying to remember. Thank you for asking me that. No, the cats had to free roam because the door had to stay open.
You guys couldn't just go and open the door if you had to use the bathroom?
Don't ask me. I don't remember what the reasoning was, but there was reasoning. It was just like this cat was clearly being an asshole on purpose. And then Dan swears up and down the last night that we slept, somehow the cat worked the fucking squirt bottle and sprayed Dan because he was trying to fucking drink out of the squirt bottle.
Way.
Dan swears up and down that the fucking cat worked.
Impossible. Cats don't have thumbs, Dan.
Dan, shut the fuck up, man. But this cat, I swear to God, he kept getting on every 5 minutes and meowing at Dan and going like, yo, fucking squirt me, dude. I dare you. Squirt me with the squirt bottle.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, dude.
You're at 20 minutes, by the way.
Huh?
You're at your 20-minute mark.
Fine. I'll finish it up. That was basically like... And then also the last night that we were there, the other cat sprints across... Here's the setting. Here's the setting of her living room. You walk in, immediately to your like diagonal left is the kitchen, like the eating table. To the left of that is the couch, which is facing the TV. What are you looking at? Logan's getting up and cracking his back. So the couch is against the table. The couch that Dan is sleeping on is against the table. This is why Dan is so bothered by the cat, because the cat either got on the table or it would climb across him to get on the table. So that was the other thing. But the other cat, who barely gets on the table, he learns his lesson.
Good. Smart.
This cat sprinted across the like ledge of the couch, jumps onto a cat tree that's against another wall, fucking smashes his head into the wall.
Oh, fuck.
Jumping onto the cat tree. It wakes up everybody in the fucking apartment. We all like, Jesus Christ, that was hilarious. Her cats are stupid. Cats are idiots. Cats are assholes.
I love cats.
And they're stupid.
They're so funny.
I love cats.
It's too good.
So much. I'm gonna stop talking about cats. Every time I stay with Diana, her fucking cats are hilarious too. I'm surprised I've never talked about them. One of her cats plays fetch.
That's so funny.
He fucking clawed my hand once. I was trying to be really careful, but she was like, "Hey, don't fuck with him because he will claw you. Yeah. He will scratch you." I'm like throwing it. You take his collar off and you throw it and he fucking fetches it. I'm like fucking waggling it in his face and she's like, he's gonna fucking scratch you. I was like, fucking, and he fucking gets me. He just barely gets my finger. I'm like, dude, yeah, it pissed me off. Yeah, they don't like honest cats just run around like fucking monsters. They don't meow much or anything. Like the one asshole cat gets on the like table and like meows a little bit. Diana closes her door so that the fucking cats don't come in, but they go up to her door and just start screaming. They're like, let me in. Like an
Eric Andre cat.
And then they just fuck around, or they're like running around downstairs. They get the zoomies. That's what cats do. They fucking run around. She describes them as horses because they literally sound like horses. They're running around like horses loudly. But yeah. So,
did you ever catch them making biscuits? That's the best. Yeah, that's the best part about cats.
Making bread.
I love it so
much. I love when cats make
it's
bread.
So cute. Makes me cry every single time.
If the cats sleep with us, I love it. It's adorable. If they're on the covers and they're like making bread,
that couldn't be me.
Not bugging us. No.
I mean,
as long as they don't like
cats.
fucking slap you in the face when you're asleep, they don't do that shit.
Okay. You went to Colorado and then you came home.
That was Colorado. That was fun. It was exhausting. Hiking and stuff. We only hiked when we went up to the Rockies, we drove. And then we hiked another trail later on that week. That was exhausting. Yeah, I got sunburned because I'm stupid. And you put on sunscreen.
Super white.
Yeah. Come back for 2 days. And then
I was like, yeah, it was 2.5.
Thursday, Tyler comes back on a Monday, actually. He has 2 full days of rest. And Thursday morning, Tyler flies out to Orlando, Florida. The hottest land in the U.S. To me, that I've ever been to.
I was like, I don't know about that.
Oh my God, Logan. Florida is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude, I've been there. I know. It's the worst. I love it.
I loved Disney World, but Orlando, Florida is hot as fuck. The first 2 days, okay, so we were there, we both flew in Thursday. She was there when I got there. She had flown in like an hour prior. I never used prior either. I'm using words today, guys. Flew in Thursday, flew back Wednesday. We had 4 different days that we were going to go to parks. She got reservations for every park. So we did 1 park a day. We had a fuck around day on Thursday. We checked into the resort. That we stayed at a resort. We never left the fucking Disney bubble in Orlando.
Stayed at a Disney resort?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah,
we stayed at one of the rich? Holy shit.
We stayed at one of the cheaper ones, but it's still fucking.
No, dude, they fuck you. They squirt that water right up your ass with that one. They get you.
Dude, but listen.
Okay, hold on a second.
What?
Was the resort nice though?
It was nice.
Was it worth the money? Because you were close to everything. It was a nice resort. Did you get food with it or anything?
It's pretty. We didn't get a meal plan or anything. We didn't buy.
But you could have.
I mean, you either pay for food one at a time, or you get a meal plan where it's just you pay so much money, and then to make it worth it. She did this at some point. She just buys the fucking she gets the most expensive food because it's already covered by the meal plan.
Oh yeah.
To make it worth it. She got a fucking filet mignon once just because she was on the meal plan. It was fucking $50 item. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Oh no.
Shout out to our cousin, filet mignon.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we got all the bells and whistles. We got fucking Disney magic bands where you you can pay for shit with it. It gets you use it for your fast passes. We got fast passes for every fucking ride.
Oh my God.
We skipped a lot of lines.
We balled out.
We rode damn near every ride. Every ride according to her. By the way, Diana, I love you. She was fucking tour guide. She's been to Disney World a million times. She knew exactly what to do for everything.
Did you go on Space Mountain?
Logan, that was probably one of the only rides we didn't go on.
Bro,
motherfucking Space Mountain was shut down half the day. We finally get a new pass. I would love to have her on and fucking talk to her, because she can fill in all the gaps for me, because she knows what the fuck she's doing. I'm stupid. I'm mostly just following her.
Can't confirm.
But
Tyler's stupid.
I am stupid. The park closes at 11. We're in line for Space Mountain finally at 10:45 or some shit. We get to 20 people away from getting on the ride, and the ride shuts down again.
No.
People are leaving. People are fucking off. She's like, what do you want to do? We could go get our food, or we can just stay and see if it comes back. I'm like, I'll just fucking stay. Who cares? They never fucking, How
long did you guys stand there?
Another 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then they tell us, okay, we're going to give you guys 1 or 2 free, no, I'm confusing it with, no, they gave us 1 free fast pass.
Wait. So you have to buy fast passes for each individual ride?
No, it's, okay. The way I understand it, I'm sure she'll listen to this and be like, you're stupid. That's not right. You buy a thing for the day for the one park you're at,
for a fast pass.
And then you have to go through each ride and see if there's something open. And for what time? It's an hour time period
weird.
that you can go on there, and people fucking snap them up. So you gotta grab them.
I gotcha.
The new Guardians of the Galaxy ride, the newest fucking ride, I think it's the newest ride. She was in a queue. She was number 57 in the right when the park opened.
Jesus.
Whenever the thing online
for
opens.
Fast passes?
For fast passes.
Ooh.
I think. Fuck, I don't remember. We got to do that one.
Oh, yeah?
Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, fucking awesome.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
That's good.
I'm not going to say anything about it. It's just, I'm not going to like say what it is because they're like, you can't use your phone in here. Don't fucking do any of this shit.
Is it one of those things you can't have any metal in your pocket?
No. No, it was like, hey, don't take pictures. Oh. Like basically like,
you can't.
We don't want people to know what the fuck this is. Like fucking, it's awesome. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you shoot stuff?
Huh?
Do you shoot stuff?
No, but I'm not going to say anything else. Shut up.
But you just sit there?
There's no shooting stuff.
Is there movie footage?
It's a roller coaster, Logan.
Well, yeah, there's roller coasters.
Is there movie footage? Shut up. Quit asking me things.
Is it, wait, one last question. Is it like the Rock and Roller Coaster from Universal where you pick songs? Is it music themed?
No. That would be cool, though.
Dude, the Rock and Roller Coaster's banging. You have fucking speakers next to your head.
Oh, we did that.
Oh, yeah?
We did that shit.
Oh, you went to Universal?
The Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? There was something called the Rock and Roller Coaster in Hollywood Studios at Disney.
Universal. Wait. Maybe I'm getting them confused.
Oh, Logan. I think next episode, I'm just going to review every ride in like a short sentence. Because we don't have enough time for me to talk about every ride. I just wanted to go over like, the resort was nice. We stayed at the French Quarter Port Orleans Resort, which was basically, it was like themed after New Orleans. So it was like
jazzy. Why do you say it like that?
Huh?
Why do you say it like
Orleans?
Yeah, it's New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Whatever, bitch. I said it like 3 different ways on that trip, and she didn't correct me at all, which she usually does.
Ooh, she sounds
if I say something dumb. No,
like
if I say something dumb, she'll be like, come on. Because I do the same shit to her.
And I do it to everybody. So
yeah, you do it to everybody, like motherfucker.
Yeah.
Were you about to say, oh, she sounds like my kind of person?
Yeah.
We went to a fucking caramel place, and she was like, are you one of those people that like doesn't like how certain people say caramel? And I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. And she started saying caramel. She said caramel, and I was like, did you say caramel? And she was like,
no, that's
oh my god, I did. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's caramel. Caramel is it's an extra
people
syllable
can say
for
caramel.
nothing.
You can say caramel.
Time.
I knew you would be a bitch about this.
It just
gives
wastes
a shit.
Time.
The caramel was pretty good. That caramel corn, fucking good.
It's
the Werther's place in the Germany section of Epcot.
The Germany's. Okay, wait. Explain something to me.
Yeah.
What is Epcot?
Okay.
I've heard it before, and I still don't quite understand.
For Epcot Baaaaall is this
Epcot
big
Center,
fucking
right?
ball with a ride inside of it. It's Spaceship Earth. It's got a ride inside of it.
Okay.
The Epcot ball is it's that big, you know what it looks like. It's this big fucking silver ball with lights on it that lights up at night. But the actual park is like this big ring of themed areas that look like China, Germany, the UK, France, Morocco, Japan. There's an America section, which is fucking pointless.
LMAO.
We thought it was in earnest America section. It looked like the colonial kind of buildings, and inside they had like a museum about Native American culture, and on the other side it was like about the rise of jazz.
Weird.
It was like, okay, Disney. I see
Go
you,
off,
Disney,
I guess. Yeah.
going on about black people and Native Americans in the American section. You can't talk about anything else.
Yeah, you fucking better not. Shit.
Yeah, but there was the flower. Oh my god, I wish I fucking hang on.
So Epcot is the ball. So Epcot is the name of the ball.
The ball is the Epcot ball, but the name of the park is Epcot.
So Epcot is a separate park.
It's
similarly to how like Disney World is a park.
Yes. No. Disney World is the entire place. The four
Magic Kingdom.
The four parks are Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios.
Thank you. That makes it easy to understand.
Epcot was having their International Flower Garden Festival. There's a bunch of decorations everywhere. This is the little passport that you get, where they have little. I wish I knew. Like they had little sampler places for each country, and they had places in between. Besides, like the usual restaurants that they have open, this is how I understand it. And you just go around. You can get little fucking sampler.
Dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream.
We didn't get that.
Fuck, why not?
There was a lot to do.
God damn it.
We didn't stop at UK. She doesn't like chocolate. She wasn't really interested.
And I just didn't remember that it was UK.
Oh yeah.
You really did this,
yeah,
huh?
I'll tell you what we got. Give me that.
Hold on, I want to keep reading.
So the Flower Garden Festival thing, they've got like cute little like topiary statue characters everywhere. Like you see Buzz Lightyear made out of leaves, and you see Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and shit made out of leaves, and it's cute.
I'm hungry now.
Like all over the park, they've got characters made out of leaves. But they also have these, you got little food sampler items. So that part of the park, you just go around this big ass pond, and there's just themed places year round. It looks like. Here, we'll go.
You really got me fucked up wanting some food now, man.
The places are themed after. Here. Canada.
Flame. That's basically just Disney World.
Each of these places has a food place and like a drinky drink place, like alcoholic drinks. I couldn't remember the word. And then they have they have an actual restaurant, and then they have little sampler places with drinks. And one with food. There was one for Canada. There was one for the UK, France, Morocco, Japan. Huh?
Talking to the mic.
Sorry. America, Italy, Germany, China, and Mexico.
Dude, I bet Italy was popping for real.
Italy.
Did y'all go there?
I think Italy, we got everything. Hang on.
Yeah. Duh.
I'm making sure. One of the places we got everything for it had to have been Italy.
Did you have to buy that stuff?
Yeah, you have to buy the shit.
Oh God!
It's not like it's little sand, but it's enough shit that like if you eat it all,
you're full.
You can't fucking eat it all.
Okay.
We got everything from Germany, is what we got.
Interesting. What do they have?
So let's see, potato pancakes with applesauce.
Pass.
Potato pancake with caramelized ham, onions, and herb sour cream. That looked like shit. It looked like shit. Diana looked at it and she was like, "Can you try this? Because this is making me uncomfortable."
Huh.
It was like both potato pancakes. Like potato pancakes, good as fuck. It's pretty good.
Is it just like a hash brown?
She was like, I could do without the fucking applesauce and shit. And I was like, yeah. What?
Was it just like a hash brown but not fried? Or does it taste like...
It was pancake made out of potato. It wasn't just a hash brown.
Weird.
I wish I had a... I don't have a picture of it. Then there was toasted pretzel bread with Black Forest ham and melted cheese.
Too much ham in this one.
And it's Germany.
Yeah, Das Ham.
And they had warm cheese strudel with mixed berries. We got all four things. I fucking told them, I was like, I'll just take all four things. And they were like, what? I was like, this. They made me fucking say them all. I'm like, this, and this. And they're like, oh, Full House. I'm like, yeah. What? I have to say the fucking secret word? Full House? What are you talking about? They're like, yeah, we got a full house. Hey, yo.
They like ring a bell. Call you fatty.
Dana of Mexican descent loves the Mexico place. She loves the Mexican food.
Was it good stuff?
It was good stuff. There was one with
like, did she give her seal of approval? Like, oh yeah, this is.
Like, she fucking loves it.
Okay, cool.
There's we got the one of them we didn't get. We got the enchilada with mole.
Ooh,
mole is like chocolate shit.
Dude, mole fire.
It's bitter as fuck.
Dude, I love that shit,
dude. She was like, yeah, I get why you don't like it. I was like, oh, dude, it's
isn't it a
bitter.
drink? Isn't that what mole is?
It's chocolate sauce. It's bitter as fuck.
I got a mole drink when I was in Spanish class, like 5 years ago or something. It was good.
Both shits was good. I don't remember whether we. Oh my god, she's gonna hate me.
Both shits.
It was the taco vampiro, I think.
Vampiro?
Barbacoa beef in a corn tortilla. I almost said tortilla. I'm gonna kill myself. Corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack cheese and esquites.
That sounds so good.
It was delicious. I'm going to confidently say that that's what it was. And if she gets mad at me, I'm going to laugh about it on the next episode.
It's official. I'm getting condado tacos after this. That sounds so goddamn good.
So we got that shit from Mexico. Oh. We go to China. We didn't get anything from China. Nothing sounded good. It was a chicken skewer and crab wontons. I was just like, I don't give a fuck about crab. I don't eat chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the Chinese food they chose?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Bet, I guess.
Let's see. There was Germany where we got everything. Then we passed by Italy. We like go through everything. They have like cute little buildings for each place. Yeah. They got little stores for everything. Like the Germany place. Germany had this caramel store that we went back to.
Oh, bet. Do they have... Okay, wait. What do you think about caramel apples?
I love caramel apples.
For real?
Yeah. We didn't get any. I should have gotten you one.
No.
Just to annoy you.
I don't like them. Like they're like, listen, if somebody handed me apple slices in one of those like little tubs of caramel, I'd say bet.
Ooh.
That's good. I don't think that they're very easy to eat. You have to cut them.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like,
you can bite into them.
No, I'm not going to fucking do that. Stupid work for something that tastes like a 6 out of 10. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I like caramel apples, dude.
They're like worth it. I like caramel apple
Once
flavored
you get through
things.
it and it's just apple, it's like, all right, it's an apple. I think the caramel's worth it to get to the apple.
Well, but like, what about like caramel apple empanadas from Taco Bell?
Those are
like,
gone, bro.
Fuck you. Or like caramel apple suckers.
Ooh, that
Caramel
one that you
apple
left on my windowsill?
You're welcome. No, you put it on your windowsill.
Yeah,
I put
you're
it on
right.
your bed.
You put it on your windowsill. America had a bunch of like Cajun food.
Okay.
So it's like, it's interesting. It's not just like
Burgers.
burger,
Dog.
cheeseburger. Then there's like a little place with funnel cake that was like in between America and Japan that we didn't get. Then we go to Japan. There was more meat. It was chicken yakitori and beef tataki. And then there was frushi.
What is frushi?
Strawberry, pineapple, and cantaloupe wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, drizzled berry sauce, and toasted coconut. It was fucking yummy.
It sounds good, other than I don't know about the cantaloupe. I've learned to dislike cantaloupe.
It's a little piece. It's like a piece of sushi with little pieces of fruit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cute. It was, it's frushi. We got that twice.
Frushi.
Did we get it twice?
That makes sense.
I know we intended to get it twice. I don't remember if we got it twice. That was good. That was all we got from Japan.
Y'all were finna go back for the frushi?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yummy. We passed Morocco. We didn't get anything from the little sample place in Morocco, but I went back to one of the actual like restaurants and I got baklava. I just got a little sample.
Dude, I don't like that stuff.
You don't like baklava?
No, I don't. I've had many kinds from many places.
Oh man. Is it too sweet to you?
I don't know. It just doesn't taste good. IMO.
Oh man. I love it. Understandable. I love it. She doesn't like it either. She doesn't like sweet stuff.
It just but see, it's weird because I love.
You love sweet stuff. I don't know.
Sweets.
It's honey and pastry and pistachios.
I just don't know if it's a good mix for me.
I don't know.
I get why people like it, but
Yeah.
it's just not for me. I think, unfortunately.
And this was like freshly made too.
Oh, dude, I've had the fresh stuff. I got some at some bakery a year or two ago with some friends, and they got some. I should say, and I took a bite, and I was just like, shrug.
Here's something that made Diana die. Between France and Morocco, a little place that served arepas, which are like, I don't know, it's like corn. It's like corn pancake things. You ever had? It tastes like a corn tortilla, but it's. God damn.
No!
Why the fuck did I say? Why am I? I'm thinking of hurricane tortilla. I hope.
You really got me upset. Your girlfriend's gonna rip
She's
you a
gonna
new
kill
one
me.
in a second.
It tastes like a corn tortilla, but it's thick. And it's covered in
What are they
fucking
called?
cheese. Arepas.
I think I've had that. I'm like almost positive I've had.
Maybe.
Those.
I don't know. It's the fucking thing from Encanto, where her mom makes it and it heals people. Did you ever watch Encanto?
Yeah, I watched it before you. I think.
Yeah, you did. But we got two, and she was fucking loving it. She was like, "Can you get more?" I was like, "Okay." These are pretty fucking good. I had eaten enough, and I was like, and I ate like two. She ate four. She was like,
"How big were they?"
These are good as fuck. They're like fucking the size of like a coaster, like smaller than a coaster. I don't know how else to describe that. Like that big.
Okay. Oh yes, I have. Had
they were
those before.
good as shit, dude.
Those are tasty.
We also got.
It's just bread and cheese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great.
It's
Sold.
corn. It's a thick corn tortilla.
Ring me up.
We also got this disgusting ass drink.
Oh no.
Tropical breeze with lemonade, grapefruit juice, and simple syrup. Didn't add rum to it. They just said no rum, and it was cheaper. And I was like, okay.
Ew.
It was bitter as fuck. I vastly
it's a simple
underestimated how much grapefruit would be in it. It was
they
bitter
really
as
loaded up
shit.
the grape juice too?
Yeah. Grapefruit. Not grape juice.
Grapefruit, yes.
Yeah.
Isn't simple syrup supposed to make stuff sweeter?
Yeah.
What?
It probably would have been like inedible without it. I drank most of it and I was like, ugh.
There is a Starbucks drink that I'm probably misremembering, but it sounds like similar sort of contents. And I only got it a few times, but I would always ask for like 4 pumps of simple, and it came with like 2.
Yeah.
Or something, because like pass on that shit. I like my stuff to be sweet.
So we skipped. We didn't get any of the little sampley things from France, the UK, or Canada. We went back for dinner. We got fish and chips from the UK.
Yeah, dude, that fucking dark chocolate raspberry tart. You really skipped that,
Logan? We ate a lot that day.
I don't give a shit. I would have started with that. I would have skipped everything else. Gone for
we
the
started
tart.
in Mexico. UK was far away, bro. You know how far away Mexico is from the UK?
Like
200 feet.
Really?
More than that, even in the park. But
no, dude, I'm telling you, I would have skipped everything just to
next
go to that tart.
episode. Hey man, go down to Disney World. Have the tart for me.
Hey guys, I can't come into work tomorrow. I'm going to Disney World for a tart.
Tart World. Disney World was great. It was when you have somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, it sounds like you really got shit done out there.
Yeah,
did you go to Animal Kingdom?
We rode we went to every park.
Did you like the animals?
The animals were cool.
Was it sad because they were like in cages?
They don't put them in cages. They have a big like zone where you drive through on like a tour jeep kind of thing.
Safari.
Like it's a safari adventure or some shit.
That is great to hear.
They have like sort of closed off areas so that fucking alligators can't eat them. Or lions. There's lions and shit. But for the most part, there's a big ass area where like giraffes and gazelles and zebras walk across the path. There's a whole area for the elephants.
That's the whole reason I don't like zoos, is because it's not that. So honestly, it sounds like a W.
Yeah, it's a cool fucking place. There's monkeys and flamingos. My favorite animal were the ibises, which were just
ibis.
Local. Are they ibises?
It's an ibis.
Whatever. They're local animals that just walk around and piss everybody off and eat your French fries. And Diana was afraid of them. Love you,
never
babe.
read The Scarlet Ibis?
Yeah, I read it. I don't remember how it was pronounced. We read that in high school. That was like 8 years ago.
So, it was 6 years ago for me, and I remember. Scarlet Ibis. People died. Great little short story.
People died, bis.
All right.
So that was the first half of my comments about the Disney World experience. I didn't even talk about. I was gonna get into all the resort shit, but I didn't even. I just got onto the.
We'll bounce back. There will be part
Epcot.
2. We'll record probably tomorrow.
I could probably talk about it for another fucking hour. So next episode.
Well, I gotta talk about my girl boss next time.
Oh, we didn't talk about.
No, that's okay. Well, you
gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
We ain't slowing down again.
This is a teaser for next episode.
Yes.
We actually know what we're going to talk about next episode because we're going to record again tomorrow.
Yes. Well, dang, everyone. This was our catch up. Thanks for bearing with us, the 3 of you that listened to this. Sorry we skipped a couple times. It was rough out here, and then it was great, but we were separated.
Yeah.
But like,
we're going to get back on the routine.
We're back.
We'll go back to uploading every other week after this comes out. It'll be every other Sunday. These coming out.
It's a dub, dude. We are happy to be back. Let me tell you.
We back
to normal. Tyler's going on another trip or something.
I'm going to be gone for a month. I'm going to be gone for all of July.
What?
Probably most of July, but like I'm coming back for Colin's party and Sim's party.
Oh, so you're going to be gone for like 3 weeks?
Yeah, probably about 3 weeks.
Or the 6th or something?
Yeah.
Was it the 6th?
Huh?
What day are you flying out?
I don't know. We're still ruminating on that. Yeah. Oh. I got to talk about that with her because we're still planning that. But yeah, I will be recording in advance. I want to make that shit. I want to make sure the shit is uploaded when it's supposed to be while we're gone, while I'm gone. But thank you all for listening. If you like this episode, listen to the rest. They're just as stupid. Some of them have bad audio, but they're all funny, I think.
This was probably the least funny one. So if you enjoyed this one.
This was just like...
We had to catch you guys up. We really did.
This is just like exposition episode.
Yes. Which like, that's okay. That's what's up.
I try to talk in a way that's like entertaining where I'm just like fucking rattling shit off.
Sometimes it works for us. Sometimes it doesn't. So
yeah. Give us a rating. Give us a like. If you're listening on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Comment.
Shut up, Logan.
Like, subscribe.
Nope. Share us with your friends. Share us with your enemies. Share us with your family, just not our family, so that they don't know that we record hours of us swearing at each other every other week.
Fuck you.
I don't want my grandma to hear this.
Meemaw and Peepaw.
Monkey paw. What?
What?
What did you say?
I said Meemaw and Peepaw, and then you said monkey paw.
Monkey. Oh.
Okay.
Instagram.
ODDSPEED, just like you're looking at it here. Give us a follow. Give
on
us
the
each a follow.
Our Instagram and our Anchor are in the description.
Didn't even know.
And our YouTube.
Tyler, I'm thinking of a country. What is it?
God damn it, Logan.
Let's wrap it up. I bet you can get it.
Morocco.
No.
Canada.
No.
The UK.
No.
France.
No.
Germany.
No.
China.
No.
Japan.
No.
Zimbabwe.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Air high five.
Hey, yo.
Bambo.
Thank you, everybody, for coming back. We look forward to hearing from you, or I should say you hearing from us again in 2 more weeks.
Please message us. Yeah, I'm going to try and upload this a week after we've recorded it. I'm gonna put up a little post this Sunday, which would be, so this should be coming. I don't know why I'm saying this, because nobody's going to know about it until it's out. Love you guys. Oddspeed.
I've been Logan.
I've been Tyler. Thank you for listening. I love you. Good night. Stay classy, San Diego.
We're not in